Hello everyone, this is Jason Roten with Primitive Life Training. Seen a couple of videos about people doing one-handed fire, and like John McCain said, doing it several different ways, and I liked his technique. It was neat. I thought it was very interesting. However, as you know from my videos, I got a little different technique using my ferrule rods, so I thought I would try it with one-handed fire, with the same pretty much scenario as everybody else says. You know, you got one arm injured, so I'm going to get everything prepared and get it where you can see it and everything, and we'll continue on with the video. Alright guys, so here we are with the one-handed fire, and what I'm going to do is, I ain't gonna make no big fire or nothing, but just so that you see the technique that I use. Got a little bit of fat wood that, for the sake of argument, let's say I had this before the injury happened. I had it already processed up in my pack, or you know, in my clothing here. But anyway, let's say that one of my hands is injured and all I have is my ferrule rod and something to strike it with, which I don't like to use my knife. I will if I just absolutely have to. Most of the time I have this little striking tool, which I can use this side here, which is sort of rounded for flint and steel, this side here, which is a 90-degree spine for ferrule rod. Now, what I do, you know, when I use my technique of starting anyway, I hold my ferrule rod down here, right here at the base of my pile, and I scrape me a little bit of that off. So what I'm gonna do is, let's say this hand's injured, so I'm going to just put my knee on it, push it a little bit into the ground so I got some stability, scrape it a couple of times, get some of that shaving off, and I'm started. I get my fat wood started, and then I get the rest of my tinder going. So pretty simple. You don't have to go hunting no sticks, and you don't have to pull the ferrule rod like that several hundred times and all that. Just simple little fluid motion that allows you to strike that ferrule rod easily. And if you're injured, that's one way to do it. You wouldn't have to spend a lot of time just finding a stick or whatever. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of them around. You just grab one, but you see, I mean, that was as simple as putting it down to the ground, taking my thing, scraping it a few times, and then giving it the strike, which I don't do anything but just, when I get those shavings going, that's all I do. There's no effort to it whatsoever. So this technique, for me anyway, works pretty good. John McCain, thanks for giving me the idea to do this video, and I liked yours, and I'm gonna try your technique out and see how it is, and you can try mine out if you want to. It's fairly simple, fairly easy, and I'll sign off by saying this is Jason Roten with Primitive Life Training. Hope you enjoy.